little job here south of Stockton. Kenny's got some on the ground. He's going to go in after him. We're going to knock out a landing right here. I got Mike cleaning out the tracks a little bit. We're going to put a landing in right here, take out some of these trees to kind of open this up. Of course, it's just kind of at a dead-end lane cul-de-sac here. It's only 10 acres. I didn't look at this job. Kenny did. It's on a repeat client we've cut timber on for years. They buy a lot of land and cut it up. I'm not totally a big fan of that, but I'm a big fan of the work it brings us. But a couple of reasons we're putting in a landing here is because we're going to start hauling a lot more logs to our yard, especially off these little jobs where it's almost justifiable, where you don't have room to operate and do things as you need to do. So this lot's getting ready to, like an owner finance sale deal. I'm not sure how it all works. They're all small lots, how they're cut up. But we're gonna open this up because the lady that's purchasing it's wanting to bring in a RV or a motor home or something. So that kind of kills two birds with one stone. Excuse me. And normally Brandon and I charge for such work, but since we need it too, there won't be a charge for this. But we'll get started on this. That way we can kind of keep up and work the logs up. Of course, we're gonna work on this cul-de-sac too, widen it out to where we can get around a little better, because it was tight coming in here with the pintle hitch hooked up. Had to swing wide, so we'll widen this out to where the turns are a little easier to make. So let's get to work. We got our little deck area cleaned out here. Neighborhood watch. Come over to say hi. Come here, pup. It's all right. Always got to be nice to dogs. Hi, guys. Anyway, so Mike's trying his hand at running a grapple skidder today. And it gets, and you know, I try to bear with him, because I remember when I was young and couldn't run the skidder to save my life, and how frustrated Dad would get with me. And for the first several months it was well, I'll take that back. First couple of years, you know, Dad, he'd get pretty angry with me on some things, but I tried to catch on pretty quick. I started out running a 648 grapple skidder with the Esco swing boom grapple. It's kind of what I really cut my teeth on. Mike, he's hung up on a tree there. In this D-Series, he's been running the cable skidder, you know, the 540B, in which these D-Series skidders are a little wider. So he's going to have to watch where he goes. You hit those trees hard enough, you can break an axle. I've busted axles on these D-Series before. He's coming out with it. First tree out today was a decent little walnut. Got a good little shipping log in it. Bark's really starting to slip. Comes with it now. What's he got for us? What a post oak. He's learning. He's learning. Let me get his cable off there.
Oh, is the cable out too far?
Oh, it's not out too far. It's just wrapped up. Hold on. Hey. Anyway, so we'll get these marked. That way we can get the bucking. We'll throw the forks back on the 299. That way we can kind of start stacking these logs off to one area, because we have no room for a deck on this deal. And this is you know, these types of landings aren't uncommon, you know, where you work in tight areas. And that's really, when I first considered buying a skid steer, that was the reason for buying it, for getting in the tight deck areas and not having the room to put logs. And that's what made me first want to get a skid steer years ago. But yeah, we'll get them marked up, make some room, and keep them coming out. And Mikey trying to find his way out to the deck. See if he can navigate. Now he's having trouble with the D model there just because it is a little wider. So he's coming out with a pretty good walnut there. Working on his drop and goes. He'll get better. Only where he can goes up, or only place he can goes up, I guess. Yeah, he'll get better. He gets a little more time on it. It's a pretty good little walnut. We'll get it marked up and put in the pile. If you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all of our latest videos.